Hi, I'm Crow. Welcome to Driftwood Hollow Drums and to this little sound demonstration video that I'm making for one of our shamanic drums we have on our Etsy shop. Now, it's very difficult buying online. With Etsy, you get photographs, you get a description, but no video to be able to show you the sound of the drum. So that's why I make this little YouTube video for you to come along here and have a little listen. So I won't talk too much about the drum, only as to give you a very brief outline, make sure you've got the right one. So it's a horse skin shamanic frame drum, and it's roughly 20 inches that way, about 18.5 inches across that way, so slightly oval. It's been made on an ashwood frame, and as you can see, it's got a beautiful ivy handle, ivy branch handle. I'll just put a little bit of leather on the middle there just for a slightly more comfortable grip, but I wanted to use the ivy despite its tendrils and its bits of dust and things that it'll lose over the time because of its energy. It's a beautiful wood to use to bring in the energy into the drum. I've used artificial sinew for the lacing, which is resilient to the effects of moisture and humidity, so that helps to retain the tension into the drum head. Now, on the inside of the frame, I've burnt in a couple of things. One's Driftwood Hollow Drums, which is just my maker's mark. The other thing is the date of birth. So birthed on the 31st of March 2021. That's to enable you to look up at the astrological aspects of the drum, maybe create a birth chart, find out what was happening on the day when the drum was birthed. The location, if you want to do that, is in Knighton, in Powys, in the United Kingdom. So yeah, so the time of day, probably between 11 AM and 1500 hours, 3 PM. That's going to be a rough time scale in between when I'll probably birth the drum. So yeah, all that information will be hopefully on the listing as well for you to have a look at. So I'm going to have a little play now with two beaters. Ooh, if I can stretch and get them. Here we go. A firm beater and a softer beater. Both give a slightly different sort of sound. Both would be available for you to purchase if you decided to purchase a drum. There's an option for the beaters. I'll play with them both and you can hear the difference between the two. Here we go. First, the softer beat. Beautiful. I didn't want to stop then. That was lovely. And then the firm beater. I don't know if you could hear that, whether the microphone picked that up, but there was a lot of multi-tonal things happening on the head then, so you can get a variety of different tones depending on where you strike the drum. Okay, well, I hope this has helped you to make a more informed choice. I'm Crow, it's been Driftwood Hollow Drums. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.